Hello everybody and welcome to our new video tutorial. In this tutorial we will be talking about casting. As we have discussed earlier, casting is conversion of one data type to another. So let us start how casting works. So first of all I am going to create a class, public class, and its name is casting x, and you can name it anything, but I am going to name it with casting example. So within that class we should declare a main method, public static void main string args. You must write it again and again so that it must be imprinted in your mind. So now we will discussing about casting. So actually there are two kinds of casting. Number one, implicit casting. Implicit casting is a type of casting which compiler does it by itself. You don't need to do anything. All you need to know is just having knowledge about this type of casting, but compiler does it by itself. And the second number of casting is explicit casting, in which you intervene and forcefully convert one data type to another. So we will be watching examples and we will see how it works. For example, I have a integer data type variable with name I and its value is 6, and I have another double variable with name, for example, j, and we store 2.3 in it. So now what I am going to do is I want to assign j the value of j plus the value of I. So in the background what compiler must be doing is it first convert the value of I into double, that should be 6.0, and then it must be added to the value of j, which is 2.3. So the result must be 8.3. system dot out dot println, to visualize the result, the sum of two numbers is, and that is j. Okay, so we want to see that whether really it actually works. So you can see I have did nothing. I have just added two numbers. I haven't told compiler anything about conversion, but compiler should do it by itself. Okay, so let us check. In order to check it, we have to go to the command line, and there we have to write javac to compile the code, and the name of the file is casting example.java. It is taking longer. You can see there is no error. So if I say casting example and want to visualize the result, boom, you can see it is automatically converted and 8.3 is being printed on the screen. So we haven't done anything but just told compiler to add two numbers, and compiler has done it by itself. So this kind of casting is called implicit casting. Now another type of casting is explicit casting. So for example, if my angel tells me to please assign the value of j to I and print the result, then let us see what should happen. Println explicit casting. For example, you can print anything, and I want to show the value of I. Now you can see apparently it looks good. There is a semicolon and we have it looks syntax is okay, but when we compile it you will be seeing an error, and let us see what that error is. For example, if now I see javac casting example.java, you can see incompatible data types or lossy conversion from double to integer. So compiler won't allow us to assign the higher data type to a lower, because there may be loss of the data. For example, the value that is in that is in j is 8.3. now if you assign the value of j to I, then I is of integer data type. So instead of 8.3, the 0.3 must be lost and just the data that is stored in I is 8. So if you wish to do that, you have to tell compiler that forcefully convert this j into integer first and then store it in integer. So this kind of casting is called explicit casting, when you forcefully convert one data type of higher category to a lower category. Okay, so let's again check now. So again I want to clear the screen, Java C and casting.java, and you won't find any error here. So casting example and print the value of, you can see the value of I is 8. That means 8 point, from 8.3.3 data has been lost and you have forcefully converted double into integer. That kind of casting is called explicit casting. Okay, so I'm going to tell you a trick that how you would know that there has been an implicit casting or you need to perform explicit casting. All you need to know is remember this sequence and you will be able to understand what kind of casting is you need to require. If you, for example, it is character and short, integer, long and double. For example, if you are assigning the value of character to short, you don't need any kind of explicit casting, compiler does it by itself. If you want to assign the value of short to integer, you don't need any kind of conversion. Okay, but if you go in reverse order, you always need a forceful casting, and that is called explicit casting. So if you convert from double to long, you need the explicit casting. If you want to convert a long data type into integer, then you also need explicit casting. So if you go from left to right, you don't need any explicit casting, but if you go from right to left, you need explicit casting. I hope this would help you in your exams and in your future programming skills. So I'm going to stop it here. If you like our video, please subscribe our channel and hit the bell icon so that you can get our latest videos. Thank you.